Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm diving into another Outlaws Thunder Junction standard deck, and today is actually kind of an old favorite that's been around standard for a while. That's the Rakdos Aggro deck, but it's undergone quite a few changes since it had several series of bans over the last year or so. But before I dive into the deck, just a quick reminder: if you're enjoying the videos and you're liking what you see, you want to help me out there, just go ahead and hit that like button for the video if you like it, and then subscribe to the channel. That way you can get notified anytime I post any new videos. Definitely helps me out as I continue to grow the channel out. So let's dive into the deck here for Rakdos Aggro. It's a pretty mean deck. It's totally disruptive and just a nasty, vicious deck as far as the nature of the spells and the creatures that it runs. I'll go over the deck here real quick. So we've got 22 creatures in the deck. 4 Deep Cavern Bat, really good for disrupting your opponent's hands. Inti Senecal of the Sun, I think that, or Seneschal of the Sun. Really effective creature for when you're attacking, letting you to cycle through your cards and by discarding a card and putting a +1/+1 counter on an attacking creature and giving it trample. Plus you're able to exile a card when you discard a card, and you can play that until your next end step, which is pretty nice. We have a long-time staple for Rakdos, Blood Tithe Harvester. Just a really efficient 2-drop with a 3/2 power and able to sack it to give a creature -X equal to twice the number of blood tokens you control. Preacher of the Schism, really fantastic, efficient creature as a 3-drop with Death Touch, 2/4, and it lets you spit out tokens or draw cards depending on your life total or your opponent's life totals. One of the cards I found that's really key to this deck is Gix Yawgmoth Praetor. It's really important that you're able to get him on the board and keep him on the board, because it allows you to draw cards when your creatures deal damage to your opponents, and it keeps your hand going, and that's really necessary against a lot of the decks that are run around now that one of their cards ends up spitting out 3 permanents or destroying 3 permanents, and this helps you keep up with it. Another card that's key to go with Gix is Shieldred the Apocalypse. These two pair nicely together because when you're paying life to draw cards with Gix, Shieldred actually ends up making that a 1 life net benefit, because you gain 2 life when you draw a card. So it's pretty nice, and you get a nice engine going there. Then we also have Acklezatz, the Deepest Betrayal. Fantastic bat god that has flying and lifelink, and when it attacks, your opponents discard a card. They can't, you draw a card, and whenever they discard a land card, you get a bat token, which is nice. And then Bonehorde Dracosaur. This card's amazing. At a 5/5 rate, flying first strike, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you exile the top 2 cards of your library. If one of those cards is a land card, you get a 3/1 dinosaur token, and if it's a non-land card, you get a treasure. So that helps you accelerate your spells. Really fantastic, and so I figure I'd include one in the deck. Then we've got 3 Planeswalkers. Liliana of the Veil. She's just been around forever, staple for good disruptive card decks, with the discard element, and then making your opponent sack a creature if you want them to. I also have Chandra, Hope's Beacon. I found she's a really good workhorse of a Planeswalker. Also accelerates you by adding 2 mana of any combination to your colors, but the fact that she copies your first instant or sorcery spell that you cast in a turn makes it really nice, so it helps you double up on your removal. And then she's also really good for using her -X ability to deal X damage to up to 2 targets. Her middle ability, the +1 to exile top 5 cards of your library, and until your next turn you can cast an instant or sorcery. That's pretty useful. This deck doesn't really depend on that ability that much, but it does run enough instants and sorceries to make it a relevant ability at some point if you need it. Then we have 2 Duress, and then we get into our removal with the Shieldred's Edict, 1 Long Goodbye, 3 Go for the Throat, 1 Bitter Triumph. And the Bitter Triumph is actually notable because you have the option of discarding this card, which actually triggers Inti, which can actually net you a card. And then we have 2 Cut Down. The deck runs 25 land, 2 Cavern of Souls. These are really important to make sure you resolve your Gix and your Shieldred. And then we have 16 Rakdos aligned color fixing lands, 4 of which are the ban lands, the Restless Vents. lets you attack with a 2/3 Menace Insect, and then when you attack, you can discard a card to draw a card. Once again, the discard ability is pretty nice to trigger Inti. And then we have the channel lands from Neon Dynasty, Sokazan, and Takanuma. Once again, trigger to discard abilities that help you out with your discarding. And then we round it out with a swamp and a mountain. But it's pretty key that you're able to use the discard abilities with Inti and the other spells to help you cycle through your cards as you need them, let you get what you need and discarding what you don't, and then disrupting your opponents with all the discard that you're focusing on them with the Deep Cavern, Liliana, and Duress. So pretty vicious deck as far as concept goes. But let's go ahead and hop on the ladder and see how we do with it. Not really liking this hand. I think I'll mulligan. This is a little better. Yeah, we'll keep 6. Put back one of the Inti and go from there. Alrighty. Good. No discard. See if they want to trade. Okay. Committing crimes. I think we'll take Marchesa. Still not drawing land. Let's dress them, see what they have. Okay. We'll cast the Raider. Or the Harvester, sorry. Nope. Wow, we're just not drawing land in this game. Ward 2, pay 2 life. Let's see if we can do it on the other side of combat. Go ahead and pass. Can't block him. I don't have enough mana to pierce the ward, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take the damage. Taking 10. And I think we'll go ahead and think I'll hold off on killing, oh, I shouldn't get dragon tokens. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it. I don't want to get in dragon tokens. Wow. Gonna have to use Liliana to
distractions. Let's make this
make him sacrifice.
Sacrifices must be made.
No attacks. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We can block only one of those creatures. The rest will get through. So, just gonna land that game. Yeah, I guess we can keep this. Okay. Now let's see what they're. Oh, yeah. Ooh, there's that. That'll kill you right there, that combo. Just gotta get rid of the old swarm. Decline for now. I'll pay the 3 life and destroy that. I think I'll decline based on what they're holding. Oh boy. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cast the creature. And no attacks. Yeah, before the end of the turn, we'll get rid of that Bronco. I think I'll go ahead and discard a card. I think I'll end the turn. We'll see what they cast. I think while we can, we'll just get rid of Gix. Okay. Okay. I got a feeling they've got one of their combo pieces. Yeah. And then we'll take the other. Nice. Okay. We're gonna outlast him. We'll take it. Interesting. Yeah, we can keep this hand. Pretty good. Uh-oh. Playing that artifact deck. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I think we'll cast NT. All right. We'll give her the go for the throat since it's not going to do anything against their artifacts. Oh, Chandra. Ah, bummer. Sucks we lost her. Oh. Let's see here.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
I'm gonna start attacking their hand.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Yeah, cut down's not gonna really help us. Nice. Ah, bummer. No attacks. Oof. This might be over really quick.
Delay, nothing more.
Yeah. Not much we can do. We're staring down 42 points of damage, plus whatever else they decide to cast. Yeah. I'm gonna let them have this one. Okay. So, about midway through here, we're not doing as hot as I thought we could do with this deck. Come up against some pretty tough competition. But when I was testing, I did try a couple different configurations with this deck. And I was swapping out Gix Yawgmoth Praetor for the Phyrexian Arena. Reason why I was doing that is I was finding that Gix, since it's a creature, it dies to removal real easy, and you have to be able to connect against your opponents to be able to make it work. And with the Arena, you're going to draw your cards unless your opponents have answers to enchantments. So, and it still plays really nicely with Shieldred. So let's go ahead and take out the 3 Gix and try out the 3 Arenas. I'm also going to remove a Liliana and add a Preacher. That way we still have at least 20 creatures. And we have a card draw. which still plays nicely with Shieldred. So let's go ahead and see how this adjustment does in our final games. Do we stay greedy and keep the hand? Or do we mulligan it away? I think I'm going to mulligan it. Okay. That was a better call. Yeah, we'll keep this. I think we'll put back the edict. Keep the rest. Alright, let's see what our opponents are playing. Probably Azorius control. Ooh. This might be the combo deck. Yeah, this is the Reanimator deck. Let's see here. I think I'll take the Seed Shark. That could be a problem. Get this arena going. Go ahead and cast MT, and we'll pass. I think we'll go ahead and get rid of that Seed Shark. Probably should have killed him last turn, darn it. Or we couldn't because we had the arena. So. Alright. Save that for Shieldred. Let's play that. So they didn't have the 5th land there. Let's see if they drew it. Saw tracks that go to the graveyard. Yep. Okay. We'll go ahead and attack there. Let's see here. We're drawing plenty of land. I guess that makes up for that earlier game. Oh, they dumped that. Interesting. Okay. They have one or fewer cards in hand, so I'm going to go ahead and activate that now. We'll go ahead and attack there. think we're gonna have to let that go for the throat go. I am gonna go ahead. Explore. Nice. Okay. Sure. Guess we'll go ahead. Oh, that's not quite what I wanted to do. I guess I have to discard that. I can't play it from exile like that. So, yeah, we'll pass. Sweet. We'll take that win. Yeah, it's a playable hand. We'll keep it. Okay. Okay. We'll just do the arena. Get that out there now so we can get our engine going. And we'll go ahead and attack here. Oh, that's not what I want. Now we'll attack. Sadly, we don't have an answer for the synthesizer. Nice. Good tech there. Alright. I'm gonna cut down the Mechanot. Make things a little bit more expensive for him. Do the same thing for the Siren. Pretty good answer. Wow. not much we can do there. We're going to take lethal across the board there. Okay, so that was the Rakdos Aggro deck. Did not do as well as I had hoped. It kind of underperformed there. Went 2-3 in 5 games. I've had stretches where it's done pretty well. Like at one point I ripped off 7 straight wins with it, but also before that I had like 5 straight losses. So it just depends. I will say that I do like the Phyrexian Arena. In the game that we did win with it, not the one that we got crushed by that artifact deck, that was crazy, but the one against the Azorius Reanimation deck, it really helped out. We were able to draw, I think we were actually able to outdraw our opponent, and it made a difference in that game. And the fact that it's not a creature means it's harder to be destroyed. So I think that's a good addition to the deck. We'll see how it does after rotation. I think I might actually start to include at least one copy of a Braid to take care of some of those artifacts. Not necessarily the creatures, but like the synthetic synthesizer and or simulacrum synthesizer and portal to Phyrexia, things like that. You know, those one-time big artifacts that are a problem. But after rotation, we'll see how the deck shakes out. It's going to lose the Blood Tithe Harvester, and it's going to lose the Suxon and Takenuma, and also the Haunted Ridge. So we'll see how it goes. But Rakdos is not a deck to take lightly. So you sleep on it and it'll sneak up on you. So definitely a deck I'm going to want to revisit later. So, but I think that'll do it for today's video, for today's deck. But I'll be back again soon for some more Outlaws of Thunder Junction Standard. But thanks for tuning in for this particular video, and I'll be back again soon with some more standard decks. But until then, everybody, you all take care. We'll see you next time.